#1 secret winner of the DeAndre Hopkins trade. I kind of like this guy the most because I think his value is really cheap. And he was someone that, like Gabe Davis, guys, he was pretty high. He went in his first round of your rookie drafts, and that is Skyy Moore. So we heard about DeAndre Hopkins going to the Kansas City Chiefs. So a lot of Skyy Moore, Rashee Rice owners were worried. But Skyy Moore, DLF right now, his ranking is wide receiver 60 on Keep Trade Cut, wide receiver 47. So I guess they hate Mr. Skyy Moore on DLF. Wide receiver 60, guys, overall. Only 22 years old, right? I know he had a failed first season, but Skyy Moore, guys, in high school played quarterback and cornerback. So he was a converted wide receiver when he goes to Western Michigan. Sophomore season, didn't even get to have a full season. Season is cut short due to COVID. So limited reps, limited practice, right? Big year as a junior. Goes to the NFL in round 2 of your draft, of the NFL draft. Then to start training camp, guys, he starts having some thigh, hamstring issues, has to miss rookie camp and some drills. So still missing reps. Really only been a receiver for a few years, guys. Still learning the position, getting better. We've already had positive reports of Skyy Moore for this next coming season. I know we have Kadarius Toney there. A lot of people like Kadarius Toney. I like Kadarius Toney, guys, but he's already had some negative press around him for this season. For the Giants to get rid of him that fast, guys, it seems there was something going on there, right? Kadarius Toney, guys, also had missed 7 to 9 games in each of his first 2 seasons so far in the NFL. So I think there's going to definitely be some opportunity for Skyy Moore. I think Rashee Rice is worth mentioning as well. He's ranked higher than Skyy Moore right now. I think since rookie drafts are fresh and he hasn't gotten his opportunity on the field yet like Skyy Moore did. But I think you can sneak in Skyy Moore. I'm going to show you some trades in a little bit for Skyy Moore. And I think he's a player, guys, again, at only 22 years old, he's younger than Rashee Rice. Actually, Rashee Rice, he's a couple months younger. So if you want to look up guys on my Twitter, DynastyFam_pod, you could check out my wide receiver profiles, guys. I had Rashee Rice. I think he was wide receiver 12 for us. If you want to check it out on our Dynasty Fam Twitter, it's linked in the description here in this video. But getting back to it, guys, Skyy Moore basically going as wide receiver 50, right, after just one season, right? And like I said, he's still very raw to the position, learning the position, but he's going to get some opportunity next year in this Kansas City offense. And I think that there's a chance, guys, there's a decent chance that he can improve his value next season. If he has a decent year and we see, hey, Dynasty community comes back around to him and he's only going to be 23 years old, guys. So if he does anything, shows any signs this year, I think his value could definitely increase. So let's check out some trades involving Skyy Moore and let's see what you guys think. So let me know in the comments, guys, also some of these trades that I'm putting out there, if you like them, if you don't like them, or what you would maybe be trying to give up for some of these players, or what you wouldn't be willing to give up for some of these players. So checking out this first one, guys, we have, and guys, I didn't mention this, but all these that I pulled up, some of them might not have the league specifications on there, but most of these that I pulled up, they're pretty much all 12 team, start 9 or 10 super flex leagues. That's pretty much what I did. There's nothing special about these leagues, no tight end premium, nothing like that. So they're all pretty standard settings here for dynasty leagues. So right here we have Tyler Algier and Skyy Moore for DJ Chark and KJ Osborne, guys. So you're giving up Tyler Algier, who's actually a high-end handcuff right now behind Bijan. I think Tyler Algier is a good little handcuff. I'd probably rather have Algier than either of the right already. So Tyler Algier looks like he's going to be undervalued as well. And then you have Skyy Moore. You're throwing in Skyy Moore right there. I would rather take Skyy Moore and Algier over either DJ Chark or KJ Osborne. So it just looks like the community isn't valuing Skyy Moore, obviously, in some of these trades, in this trade in particular, as well as Tyler Algier, guys. And this one right here, I like this move here that this guy makes. He goes back, pretty much he just goes back 4 spots in the draft, guys. He's got the 205, he goes to the 209, and he gets Skyy Moore. This is a great pick right here. This is a great move right here to have. He moves back 4 spots and gets a good little dart throw, or gets a player that he likes, gets a player that he maybe thinks has some potential for this next season that could improve his value. So this is pretty much going back 4 spots. And if Skyy Moore were to hit or do anything good this year, you're definitely winning big time on this trade. So I like this move. I think this is a good little smart move to do for Skyy Moore if you haven't had your rookie drafts yet. Now, this last one I couldn't understand, guys. I actually like Irv Smith. I think he's a decent little sneaky under the radar tight end right now. In Cincinnati, we saw Hayden Hurst actually have some value there. last season with Joe Burrow. So I liked Irv Smith, but if you're telling me Skyy Moore, and I tried to look here if this was a tight end premium, that's not tight end premium, guys. It's 5 points per passing touchdown, 1 point PPR. Start 10, but right here, guys, Irv Smith and Skyy Moore. I don't mind. I guess if you're tight end needy, right, and you want to take a risk on Irv Smith, that's fine. But Skyy Moore for Irv Smith, guys, I'd much rather have Skyy Moore in Kansas City. Like I said, if this was two tight end league, maybe they'll make it interesting, or tight end premium, but it's not. So Skyy Moore for Irv Smith, who really hasn't done anything himself either. Been in the league a few years already. So I think the community as a whole, guys, has already given up on Skyy Moore, like I said, who's only had one season under his belt in the NFL and very few seasons as a wide receiver. So those are some of the secret winners that I have of the DeAndre Hopkins trade. Comment below, guys, your thoughts on some of these players. And also, if you have another secret winner in mind that I didn't mention, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel and support the fam.